Welcome back. You're still watching Nile Cruise on Nile TV International. As today we are at the Egyptian Museum from Tahrir Square, from the heart of Cairo, and I'm honored to be having with me on Nile Cruise for today Ivan Nikitin and Natalia Nikitina from Russia. Thank you very much for being with us today on Nile Cruise. Is this your first day in Egypt?
Not the first one, it's the second one actually. Yes, we went to Luxor, we went to Cairo, and now we're returning to Cairo.
So the first day you've been to Luxor.
Yes, we've been there for 5 days, and now we are returning to Cairo to spend 4 days here.
The first stop was in Luxor. How impressed of you was with the artifacts, with the monuments, with the great temples from Luxor?
It was exceptionally impressive. The Karnak temple, the Luxor temple, the Medinet Habu, it was incredible. And it's even more incredible to see those monuments, the parts of these monuments here in Cairo. So it was lovely, yeah.
And Natalia, how did you see Luxor? How impressed with you? For how many years have you been dreaming of visiting Egypt, or were you here before?
Maybe 10 years.
10 years you've been thinking about coming here. So how did you get the idea of coming to Egypt?
Well, basically, we decided to make a family trip together. She's my mother, I'm her son, so it's like a little family vacation.
You look like a brother and a sister.
Thank you. It's a compliment to her. Yeah, and this is our second trip to Egypt. So first one was only to Cairo. This is like Cairo plus Luxor, and it's a dream come true, basically. Yeah.
So in Cairo, what did you visit before the Egyptian Museum?
We visited the Mr. Mahmoud Khalil and Mrs. Mahmoud Khalil Museum, the paintings, the Impressionists, because it's a different side of Cairo, different side of artistry here. And we also visited Giza and the Giza Plateau, the pyramids, of course. Yes, so this is like the next step in our discovery of Cairo.
You're interested in arts and drawings.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You like the museum?
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful, yes. It's very new. It's very like it feels like very international, very European. So, and the arts are just impressive.
How about the weather? Because you come from Russia, it's a bit colder there, even in the times of summer. Yes. How do you like the weather here?
It's a little bit hot, as you can see, but in general, yes, it's nice because in Luxor it's much hotter. So in Luxor it was like boiling hot, and here it is. It's okay. We can manage, and it's always pleasant to see the sun and the blue sky because you don't get a lot of that in Russia.
Yes.
So yeah.
Thank you, Egypt.
Yes. Speaking of Egypt, do you feel safe and secure here in the country?
Definitely, yeah. And we see that the country is improving. We judging by the Giza Plateau, we see that it's a lot more organized now than it was even several years ago. So we see that it's improving, it's safe. We like it, and we see that it's moving in the right direction.
When was the last visit of you to Egypt?
To 2018, yeah.
So in 3 years you can see the difference, the progress and development.
Yes. I mean, mostly in the pyramids area, but we are dreaming of the opportunity to visit the Grand Egyptian Museum when it opens. Until then, we'll hope to see.
Looking forward to visiting at the GEM, the Grand Egyptian Museum. Did you hear?
Yeah, it certainly did, and I'm just looking forward to see like the largest archaeological museum in the world because it's supposed to be the largest one, and just to see a lot of like inscriptions and descriptions of the artifacts because here you can't always see them, and want to see a little bit more like a little bit more organized, but maybe this museum has a little bit of charm in terms of that. So yeah.
Yes. And finally, what is the message of you to the family and the relatives back in Russia?
Come visit Egypt, it's awesome.
Come visit Egypt.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes, it's awesome. Yeah.
Yes, Ivan Nikitin and Natalia Nikitina from Russia. Thank you very much for being with us today on Nile Cruise on Nile TV.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anytime.
Thank you.